Hey guys, this is just a quick one on maybe more traditional life coaching type stuff. It's something that's been on my mind for several months, which is what it takes to kind of get people who have elements of CPTSD that are holding them back, stopping them from gaining traction in their life, what it is that stops them from moving forward. One of the things that CPTSD does is it leads your mind in certain directions against your will through the emotional flashbacks. If you're having an emotional flashback and you feel anxious or depressed, you will, in a sort of a post hoc way, your mind will start to focus on things that make you feel anxious and make you feel depressed, even though it's actually only, just a response to ancient trauma. It's an emotional flashback. What's the effect of that? Well, over time, along a long enough timeline, what you have is an individual whose mind, whose consciousness is being continually drawn back multiple times a day to things that are a bit negative, to things that are not so great, to emotional states that are not helpful. And so I was thinking, well, how do we overcome that? No wonder people are struggling to gain traction in their lives if their mind is continuously being asked to focus on negative things, if their consciousness is being led towards things that don't work, that don't make them feel good, that aren't making them feel excited and inspired. That's probably why they're not feeling excited and inspired. That's probably why a lot of us struggle to do things that other people seem to find a lot easier to do. So I started to think about the ways in which you can sort of straighten that off. And I started to think about the ways in which in my life where I made big leaps in overcoming CPTSD, how I did it. And one of the ways in which I did it that worked very well for me was I very consciously and very deliberately took on a discipline for 30 days of making myself 5 or 6 times a day focus on certain things by asking certain questions and just going, okay, well, what about this? What's great about this? Where's the opportunity in this area of life? What is it you're really enjoying about this particular aspect of your life? And I don't even think I completed the 30 days. I think after about 2 weeks, the effects I saw were so profound that I maybe in a very staggered way completed the final 2 weeks. I did like 2 weeks, got huge results from it, staggered through the last 2 weeks so that I could say that I'd done a month because that's what I'd agreed to. But it really did make a huge difference to me in terms of, my recovery was here, and then inside of a month it went up and carried on from there. And that was, it was done over a December. I was still living in Kuala Lumpur at the time, so I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was December of 2013 coming into 2014. Made a huge difference, made a huge difference to me. So, my recommendation to you would be to give this a go. It's a strange thing to do. It's not a normal thing to do. It's not something that people around us are going to be typically doing. It's kind of like a mental cleanse. And what I'm going to be asking you to do, if you choose to go on this course, is to repeatedly, there's repetition here. That's part of the discipline. This course isn't entertainment. It's not like, oh, I'll just listen to this and maybe Richie will tell me some funny stories, and it's not that. It's deliberately repetitive because the ideas are supposed to be sinking in, and the only way the ideas can sink in is through repetition over time. So if you choose to do it, what you get is a course, which I won't describe here, but basically it takes about 20 to 30 minutes every day. Most of it is done via MP3 files so that you can have it on your smartphone and you can listen to it. And it guides you through a series of hypnoses and lessons. There's more information on exactly how this works over on the website if you click the link. And the thrust of it is that for a period of time, I've chosen it to be 21 days, you will cause your consciousness to move in different directions and to focus on new things. And through doing that, through having your thoughts focused on certain opportunities and certain things in your environment, it actually can start to have a profound effect on helping you to overcome some of the ill effects of CPTSD. Anyway, there it is. If you choose to jump on it, I hope you do. and I hope you get as much from the process as I did. It made a huge difference to me. If it only teaches you the power and the importance of what it is you are choosing to allow your mind to focus on for long periods of time, on a day-to-day basis. And hey, whatever it is you want to get done, whatever it is you want to do, if you want to be successful in anything, it all comes down to consistent action taken over time. Small steps, small deposits that are offered daily that then amount to a huge effect in the long run. That's it from me. Thanks very much for your time and your attention, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Thank you.